Hello there, and a very, very warm welcome to this week's France Buying Guides YouTube presentation. Well, spring feels like it's just around the corner. We have lots of sunshine here in the south of France, and I think it's a good time to focus on how best to negotiate on a property if that's what you're thinking of doing, buying in France. There's at the moment a wealth of properties for sale in France and fewer buyers than before, so it's therefore a buyer's market, and a lot of vendors are quite anxious to attract attention to their property and sell at a good price. So that does put you in quite a good dominant position at the moment. If you need to sell your property in the UK first and worry about the downturn in prices, in the UK that is, don't forget that properties in France may still be, or most places are up to about 15% cheaper as an average than those in England. So you still can strike a good bargain here. You need to be really clear what you're looking for, would be my advice to you. And you're obviously responsible for all the planning for your purchase from day one. For example, perhaps you need to take out a mortgage. I would urge you to consider a French mortgage. They are much more readily available than they are currently in the UK, and there are some great rates around. It's well worth considering, especially with the current financial climate in the UK. We've got lots of information about that on our site, or you can call us about that. We can put you in touch with one of our recommended mortgage specialists. It's also important to have an idea about where you want to buy. Properties do vary, the prices. Obviously, France is quite a big country. Perhaps you've been on holiday here and you've liked an area, but it's quite a good idea to make 2 or 3 really good longish visits to get a feel for the place that you're thinking of buying in, and in different seasons as well. Also, do you want a village house, somewhere that's more isolated, somewhere with land? But the more information you have before you contact the estate agent, the better. You'll be taken more seriously, and it'll narrow down what he can show you, which wastes nobody's time. I would advise you to, as I say, have a good look at the area first. Do come back to us for that. I've got lots of information on the different areas of France in my France Buying Guide, which you can find here on our website. And also, don't be too flexible about the options you're offered. Make sure that the estate agent knows he's working for you. Give him a list of what you want. Don't waste anybody's time by for example, looking at somewhere which has an acre of land when you don't really want any land, that sort of thing. And remember too that it's perfectly acceptable to offer between 10 and 15% below the asking price, especially if a property's been on the market for some time. The longer it's been on, the more chance you'll have of negotiating a good price reduction. Also, if it needs renovation, such as this house, you'll be in a far better position to use that as a bargaining point out how much work needs doing, and you could actually get quite a good reduction on that too. It's really worth doing. So keep in mind all those points. Again, forewarned is forearmed, and you are better off having a good list of what you actually want and where you want to find it before you actually go to an estate agent. So that's about it for me this week. Do keep your comments coming. I've had some wonderful emails this week, and I have lots of subjects to cover over the next few weeks. So watch this space. Spring is coming, as I said, so let's drink to that, and I wish you good health. Bonne santé.